We've been working with detoxification for over 20 years. This revolution of understanding of how our cells work has transformed the way we look at detoxification. Of course, it's immensely more complicated than we like to think of, but we were able to compress this science, organize the efficacy of natural products, and come out with a system. And that system is behind me right here. And it begins with what we call the prep phase, where we begin our journey to detoxify at the cellular level. So this is deep cellular detoxification. In this phase alone, there are over 7 formulations. This begins the journey, and we make it simple through this idea of sachets. You tear off the front and you have now a group of sachets that you take morning and afternoon. We then move on to the body phase. We've enlarged the process. Again, we've kept it very simple. We have a morning, afternoon, and evening. Now, this allows us now to dig deeper into the detoxification of the body and the cellular tissues. And we've utilized, again, what we call a number of formulations, 6 formulations here, that are used to then dig deeper into the body. The next phase is what we call the brain phase, and it gets even slightly larger. Now we have a 4 system. For the clientele, this gives them the ability to do morning, afternoon, evening, and nighttime before bed. Now this is important because in the brain phase, it's a much more difficult organ to get to. The tissue is much more isolated and protected. And then for the long haul journey, you can repeat these phases based on where this patient lies, or you can move into what we call more of a wellness phase, and that's cellular vitality.